respect. Time! And that will do it. Nelly. Anderson Silva. Does he add the biggest name to his resume to start from Top Stockton?
On the other side is Jake Paul, a new kind of fighter. He started as a social media star, but changed his path to become a professional boxer. He is chasing respect in a sport where respect is earned through hard work, discipline, and winning fights. This is not just a fight. This is experience versus ambition. This is Nate Diaz versus Jake Paul. For many years, Nate Diaz has been known as one of the toughest fighters in combat sports. He has faced some of the biggest names without fear. He was not always the most skilled or the favorite to win, but he never quit. Even when he was tired, hurt, and bleeding, he kept moving forward. That is what makes him dangerous. Not his speed or power, but his heart. Jake Paul, however, followed a very different journey. He became famous online, but then surprised everyone by stepping into boxing. At first, people thought it was just for entertainment, but he proved them wrong. Fight after fight, he trained hard, improved his skills, and won. Many people doubted him, laughed at him, and did not take him seriously, but he kept winning. Still, one big question remained. Can he beat a real experienced fighter? Now that question will be answered. As fight night gets closer, the tension grows. Cameras flash, fans cheer loudly, and the atmosphere becomes electric. At the weigh-in, both fighters stand face to face. Nate Diaz looks calm and relaxed, showing no emotion. Jake Paul looks focused and confident, feeding off the energy of the crowd. There are no smiles, no jokes, only serious tension. Tomorrow night, everything will be decided in the ring. On fight night, the arena is full. Thousands of fans are waiting excitedly. The lights go down, and the energy in the building is intense. The announcer introduces both fighters as they walk toward the ring. Nate Diaz walks slowly and calmly, like it is just another normal day. Jake Paul walks in with confidence, knowing this is the biggest fight of his life. The bell rings and the fight begins. Jake Paul starts fast, using quick jabs and movement to control the fight. He looks focused and sticks to his plan. Nate Diaz stays relaxed with his hands low, carefully watching Jake. He studies his movements and timing. He is not in a hurry. He has been in many fights before. Jake lands a clean jab and then a strong right hand. The crowd reacts to his aggression, but Nate Diaz simply nods, as if to say it did not hurt him. This is mental pressure. Jake keeps pushing forward, but Diaz starts responding with his own style, throwing more punches and increasing pressure. As the fight continues, the pace begins to change. Jake starts to slow down a little, while Diaz becomes more active. This is where Diaz is strongest, in the later rounds where stamina matters more than speed. He moves forward, throws combinations, and even talks to Jake during the fight, trying to challenge him mentally. Jake does not back down. He throws powerful punches and lands a strong uppercut that briefly shakes Diaz. The crowd gets loud as both fighters exchange punches. At this point, it is no longer just a technical fight. It becomes a real battle. Both fighters are now sweating and tired, but they keep pushing. Every punch matters, and both are starting to feel the fatigue. Jake is breathing heavier, but stays determined. Diaz, even after taking damage, keeps smiling and moving forward. It becomes a test of willpower as much as skill. In the later rounds, the fight turns into a war. Both fighters stand in the center of the ring, trading punches without stepping back. The crowd stands up, watching an intense fight. It is power versus endurance, youth versus experience, ambition versus legacy. As the final round starts, everything is on the line. There is no more strategy, only heart and instinct. Both fighters throw everything they have left. Punches come from all directions. Some land clean, others miss closely. The sound of punches fills the arena. In the final seconds, they stand face to face, exchanging blows with full energy. Then the bell rings, ending the fight. Both fighters step back, exhausted and breathing heavily, knowing they gave their best. Now, the result depends on the judges. The tension is high as both fighters stand in the ring. The announcer holds the scorecards, and the crowd becomes quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, After 8 rounds, we go to the judge's decision. There's a pause. And the winner by split decision, another pause, Jake Paul. The crowd reacts with mixed emotions, some cheering and some booing. Jake raises his hands, showing relief and happiness. Nate Diaz stays calm, nodding slightly, showing respect. For him, this is just another battle in his long career. In the end, both fighters gain something. Jake Paul gets validation and proves he can compete at a higher level. Nate Diaz earns respect once again, showing his toughness and heart. This was more than just a fight. It was 2 different journeys coming together in one moment. And for the fans, it was a fight they will always remember. Because sometimes it is not only about winning or losing. It is about courage, about stepping into the ring, facing challenges, and fighting until the end. And tonight, Nate Diaz and Jake Paul did exactly that.